we made it. We took this little train, which is a little wheel to pull itself up the hill, which is kind of cool. And we are in Štrbské Pleso. So we're not at where we're staying, and it's still 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, I might go find a place to have a nap, because yeah, I'm still tired after that train ride. But yeah, we're up in the mountains now, and it's beautiful. So yeah, we're at the lake now. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna try and find a bench and maybe get my sleeping bag out and have a bit of a nap. Just because I didn't get too much sleep on the train. If I could sleep for like an hour or two, it'd be perfect. So yeah. But yes, this is a beautiful town up in the mountains. And yeah, so far I'm a bit excited. But the place we stay seems a bit weird. From all the reviews it says like it's a restaurant, and then at like night at 9 o'clock they like turn the tables into the beds or something. Boring. Is there beavers here? Or is this just... Oh, there could be beavers here. That would be amazing to see a beaver. I have no idea. Should really search these things up a bit more. There's a weird, another sculpture, fish looking thing attached to the rock. There's another one over there. But yeah, here's a nice little bench. Oh, this one's wet, unfortunately. I'll skip that one. But yeah, it'll be cool, but it'll be interesting to see the place we're staying. We gotta walk up there, so, well, you can take the gondola up, but a walk saves some money. So gondolas tend to be expensive. Chamois. So that last bench was not only wet, but also icy, so that's good to know. You got ice on the bench. Yeah, there's a few more here we can try. Hopefully one of them sheltered enough that it's nice and dry for us. But yeah, this is a beautiful lake early in the morning. They have lots of these wooden carving things here. These ones are missing the horns. That one's got little horns. But yeah, it's quite cool. It's a bit of a weird town. It's got some really big looking weird buildings that I don't understand. But yeah, anyway, we're staying somewhere up there. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Does that mean they have whatever that is too? I think that's a lynx or bobcat. But I searched up, they do have beavers in Slovakia, but I don't think they're around here. So yeah, so the place we're staying should be up there, just at the top of that grass bit, behind that big metal building. Oh, that's what the thing from the lake was. It's a ski jump hill. That's insane. There you go, there's the ski jump hills. There's two of them, and the big one, the grass bit at the bottom is just grass. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Really getting up there now. It's a good view out there, and then still got a bit to go. And there's a waterfall over there, which is quite cool. But yeah, we're probably going to climb this mountain today. I can see a cross at the top. And then tomorrow we'll probably go a bit further into the mountains, maybe climb the other side, or see if we can get over the border into Poland, which should be cool. But yeah, for the time being, got to get up there to the restaurant. So hopefully they'll take my bag and be open. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit annoying. Chairlift started up, and that would have saved us a lot of time, but all part of the adventure, I guess. Always take long part because it's about the journey, not the destination. Beautiful. Almost there. A few last pushes up these steep bits. So now the lift that was going before has stopped, and now that one's going. Pretty random. There was only 2 guys that went up that one, and it stopped shortly after they would have got to the top. Oh, what a view, man. It's beautiful up here. It's getting hot and tiring with this big pack on. So yeah, we're gonna continue. Almost there. I keep saying almost there, but I think we are almost there. This should be the last big steep section. I just hope they're open as the thing, so that I can actually drop my bag off. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I hang around. But yeah. So there's no fires, no camping, no drones, no dogs, no yelling, ho, hoo, no walking across the ring, no littering, and then we got the emergency services here. So mountain rescue one is 18300, and then yeah, all the main ones are 112. Almost there. It's getting quite rock climbing now. It's just fun. Yeah, this will be the first peak of the day. I'm sure we'll head round to another one because we have a while. It's still all the way up there. Might take a break under this rock for shade. Hopefully the animals have thought the same thing. So we've made it. 2,117 meters. There's another peak up there that we can climb. Oh. Yeah, there's a bit of a walk up here. It's harder with the back. Once I got rid of it, it wasn't too bad. So there's meant to be a waterfall. Yeah, we're going to keep heading up, and yeah, we'll see where we end up at the end of today. You can see the waterfall down there, and there's quite a few people, a small crowd and pictures. Sorry, that was some bad filming. Yeah, it's a proper rock climbing, it's quite fun. Enjoying it. Oh, there's another gap. These big boulders are a bit sketchy. I've got to go down. This side looks a bit easier to get around. This is a bit of a down climb. I'll see you guys when I get down there. I really should just put the GoPro on my head, but it's a bit annoying. Then I can't wear my hat. That's the problem. Yeah, no, this is fun. We're going to walk back down that trail. Hopefully that's the plan. And hopefully get some water from that river if it's running. Okay, so we made it down that. It's pretty fun, pretty exciting. Now we've got to go up here. It looks a little bit easier, which is nice. I still got these sideways jagged rock things to deal with. But yeah, it's really beautiful up here. That's another peak down at the top here. Not sure if it's taller than there or not. And then got another one just over there, and then I think it's the big one. And then after that we'll head down to the lake. But this one looks like it'll be a bit of a climb to get up. I could also go down that way, but I want to see the waterfall, and maybe we can do some shopping in town and then walk back up. It took us ages to walk up with the big pack. But yeah, we still have like 3 hours or something until we can actually check in, and then we can't even go to bed till 9, so just be hanging out in the mountains for the rest of the day. Just kind of nice. I love just that eerie sound you get just from all the water running, and then everything else is so quiet. This bit looks pretty easy, but then that next bit up there looks a little bit complicated. It's probably not an amazing idea to be doing this with one hand, but it's easy enough. I'll put you away and see you at the top. This bit's a little bit dodgy. Gotta get across. Let me just sit down and let's see. Pretty crazy, but pretty fun. Now I gotta get up this crack. Oh, what a view. Oh, that's good fun. There's a track over there crossing there. I was thinking, depending on how far it was, could save some time on trains by walking to Poland, but I don't think that's going to happen, even though we could take one of the tracks on this side. Still seems a bit far because you'd have to get up over some of those peaks. So yeah, for the time being we're going to be heading back down and taking the train all the way around these mountains the day after tomorrow to Krakow or the town where Auschwitz is, one of those two. But yeah, that's another peak done. I got a few more jagged ones and then the big one, and then we'll head down. Don't see many animals. It's crazy how there's snow down there, but there's none up here. It's just so steep, I guess. Oh, on we go. We haven't even gone that far. It's only been like 7 k's from the town, which is crazy. And we gotta get back to our place, so we might end up taking that track. We'll see. Because that track goes back to where we're staying, and that one goes to the waterfall and right down to the town. I don't know if we can cut up early, so yeah. Man, these mountains are beautiful and they're real gnarly. Like that, I had to hang around the edge and climb down there. So yeah, these ones are going to be pretty crazy. So far this ridge has been pretty crazy getting down it. There's a bit of a rock climb to get down that, so I'm just taking it slow. We're in no rush. Let's just jump down if we need to one of the valleys other side, but yeah, it's really steep and stuff, so that was pretty crazy to get down, and then we still got a bit more. We've got to get up. Up's a little bit easier than down, I think. So we came down that, which is pretty crazy, like straight down the side. And now we're going up here. It's a little bit easier. I'll try and film some for you and climb up it. I think the easiest line on this one is instead of going there, go down there and up there. At least that's the plan. That was a bit of a climb. The GoPro's running a little bit low on battery is the problem. But yeah. I'm not sure if this is the last peak before the big one. But I'm hoping. There might be a full another one. But yeah, it's pretty crazy what we've achieved so far. Okay, looks like we don't have to go down too far, but there could be another gap. Man, that lake down there is blue. But yeah, just up there, and then that's it. So let's get this done. I'm getting a bit tired, taking more breaks, and I'm a bit thirsty. I need to get water. So yeah, I gotta get down to one of those lakes and drink it with my filtered straw. But yeah, these mountains are beautiful. You get a chance to come up here, it's amazing. Just be careful because they're also dangerous. I would say though, this isn't as bad as what I did on Bobatovkuk, because as long as you have some climbing skill. Sorry about that. And yeah, as long as you have some climbing skill and take your time, then yeah, it's pretty manageable. I wouldn't do it if you've never rock climbed before, because that would be a bad idea. You don't find the odd rope and stuff like there, and there's one over there wedged in between rocks to help people, but they're not really in good spots. But yeah, so looks like we have to go down a bit to get to that next peak, unfortunately. Here's the other face we got to get up, and we got to get down there still. Another peak. Oh, almost there. There's another peak behind the big peak. Oh, I seriously don't know how far I'm going to stay up here. I'm only just getting thirsty. Because the place is charging €3 for a 750ml bottle of water where I was. So that's crazy. But yeah, I'm up the tops, not down where the rivers are yet. No water drinking for me. Look at that lake, it's still half frozen. That's crazy. And there's no snow up here, I've not seen any at all. Okay. 2 more peaks left. So that bit got a little bit dangerous. I ran out of holds coming down this side here. But I managed to get down, so everything's all good. But yeah, what time is it? It's 2:22. Okay, onwards. We'll climb at least one of the big peaks and then see the gap between them. But so far we've gone all the way along there. Pretty beautiful. And it's crazy steep. I can't remember, I keep forgetting. Is it one more down climb and one more climb and then all the way down? Or is there another peak I'm missing? Oh, it's beautiful up here. But yeah, I don't think I'm walking to Poland tomorrow. It'll be a bit of a hike with that big bag. So we're going to head back to the town, not tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try and head on one of those, either this close ridge or the far ridge, and explore that area and maybe climb a few less peaks, but just explore all the lakes, maybe go swimming. Should be cool. So yeah, gonna climb this next peak. Almost done. Okay. I'm hoping that's the last one, and then we'll go down to the lakes and walk back to where we're staying. That one doesn't look easy to climb either. It looks pretty cool though. Yeah, that's an amazing view up here. Over that side it's just blue. Must be clouds or something that you can't see over the Poland. I think I can just see the outline of hills. I can see teeny weeny people all the way down there. Wonder if they can see me or not. I heard one make a noise, but I don't know. It said no yelling as well, so I'm not gonna yell out and cause a landslide and kill people. But yeah, we got this last challenging little bit. Looks like there's a line. So what looks more challenging is getting off here, and then of course there's getting off the other side. But yeah, and then the track basically runs up around behind this peak, so we end up down where those guys are. Here we go, the last peak, hopefully. Oh, that wall's a bit spiky. It's pretty easy, I can just walk up. There's a little bit of slippage, but it's nice grippy rock. This is just beautiful. Amazingly beautiful. I don't know how I like this. It's very barren feeling, but it's fun to climb over all these rocks and stuff. But it just feels barren and empty. I don't know if I like Gran Sasso or whatchamacallit. I definitely like Svaneti the most. Yeah, it's just crazy. And I'm sure this will look a bit like it in the winter. But yeah, Gran Sasso or Domitor National Park. But yeah, this definitely is one of the better national parks I've done on the trip. Well, I've done 4, it's probably the 4th. But it's fun and it's still beautiful nonetheless. We made it. We're on top of the world. Oh. That farmland down there looks beautiful. And then there's another mountain range. And then the forest sweeping up to these insane mountains. You can see some of the taller peaks over there. That one's probably taller than where we are, but we're not going there. I'm done for the day. Or at least I gotta get down, and that one too. But yeah, tomorrow I think I'm gonna try and head more that direction. Try and take off some of those peaks. And yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures and then head down. So it looks like the track actually crosses like quite far up, like already starting to go up that mountain there. So we just gotta try and head down here carefully and hope there's no one below us. Yeah, I gotta get off this rock. This is like a standalone rock that I had to climb up onto. They counted as the top. But yeah, we did quite a few peaks along there. So I can add them to my peak bagging document that I have. I'd like to keep track of what I've climbed, where and how high it is. So, yeah, it's just a fun little side project. Okay, let's get down carefully. Finally found somewhere to go down from the top, so I think she finds that. Clear that water is. Beautiful. Big sheet of ice. How cold is it? It's beautiful. Beautiful blue water with a nice sheet of ice on top. Yeah, this is my favourite noise. I hope it works. The ice might be a bit thick. Ah, it's got snow on top of it. when you have a thin layer of ice and you bounce a rock on it. It's an amazing sound. But yeah, unfortunately not. Okay, the stream looks pretty good. We're going to try and get our drinking water out here. We're quite high up and I'm pretty sure it's not from the other lake, it's from like the hills up there. So we're back down at 1,710 meters and we're gonna take the blue track to get to where we're staying. But yeah, it's just like all pines now, so all short pines. Could be a bear hiding in there, I don't know. But yeah, can head back, get some dinner hopefully. That's the plan.